Hi everyone, it's me, B, Etikali Sunflower. It's got a fly over my head there. Hope you're all good. So I thought I'd just do a random live today. So let's wait for people to come into my chat room. The fly is really irritating me. So let's just see who I've got. Just looking at my other screen. Let's turn this volume off so it doesn't. So I've got two watching. Hi, the two that are watching. Hi, Lady Blind Wolf. How are you? Hope you're good. Hi, Charity. So I've got two watching. Hi, the two that are watching. Hi, Lady Blind Wolf. So how are you? Echoing. So is everyone good? So let me show you the decks that I'll be using today for my readings. This one for tarot is the Lorna Soul Tarot deck. Working with this deck this month. And I've also got this Oracle deck called the Love Notes Oracle. You're tired, you've been hot, says Lady Blind Wolf. I'm good, thank you, Charity. So Lady Blind Wolf, do you have a question that you'd like me to answer at all? Or Charity, since you're both here first, if you have a question, do type it in. Hi, Joe Mystics. Many blessings to you. Thank you. So Lady Blind Wolf says, what direction do you need to take with your spiritual growth? Let me see what the cards have to say, Lady Blind Wolf. What direction does Lady Blind Wolf need to take with her spiritual growth? Oh dear. Interesting. Interesting, Lady Blind Wolf. So you've got the Chariot reversed, the Three of Swords, and you've got duality. So with the Chariot reversed, Lady Blind Wolf, I would suggest that maybe you haven't been focusing on one thing. You know, you're all over the place, and you need to kind of rein it in and kind of focus on what path you would like to follow. This card here, the Three of Swords, yeah, I don't know whether you haven't been emotionally in the right place, yeah, to move forward your spiritual path. I also see this card in terms of spirituality as someone that is what's that word called when you communicate with those from the other side? Is it mediate, or what's it called? Mediumship. Yeah, I associate this card with mediumship for some reason. And also with the duality card, it looks like that you're in two minds, so you're not quite sure on what spiritual path to take. So in answer to your question, what direction do I need to take with my spiritual path? I think you need to be clear first on what option you wish to take before you can move it forward, because I think you're all over the place. But by intuition, I feel that mediumship will be a good choice for you if you're into that. But you need to kind of make that decision yourself and then move it forward. But if you're not sure, you know, that's the problem. You're in two minds about things, you know. And this duality card as well, to me, is working with light and dark, you know. So I just feel mediumship, if that's something that you're into. Okay, Joe Mystics, I will answer you, but only post when I say so. So don't post for now until I say so. So Shariti says, how is Y currently feeling towards me? And Lady Blind Wolf says, I've been having trouble focusing and dealing with our crackhead neighbours causing issues. Okay, so because of your neighbour issue, Lady Blind Wolf, that's probably the reason why you've got the chariot reverse, where you can't focus. And this could also be the duality, the light and the dark sort of thing. But I think that mediumship will be a good thing for you if you're into that. Maybe try channeling that energy, but you need to also be more focused on what you want. So I've just started working with Sandra Moretti so that to makes complete total sense. I'm glad you can take to it. Hi S2, how are you? I'm choosing people randomly, but if you want to jump the queue, you can always donate. Um, let me put a link for my donation in the bar. Queue. You can always hang on, bear me a minute. Donate. Oh dear. Let me put a link for my donation in the So let me just put a link here. Bear me a minute. Oh, why are people ringing me when I'm on YouTube? Okay, so I'm going to put a link for my Buy Me a Coffee. So if people want to jump the queue or want a reading quickly, they can always donate. So that's my link there for Buy Me a Coffee. So Sariska, don't post until I ask you to. So the next person that I'm going to go to is Sharishi. How is Y currently feeling towards me? Is he my love interest? Hi, does what? I think I've read this. I think you've asked this question before under a different name. If I'm wrong, sure it's she. Have you been in my channel before under a different name? Because this question sounds quite familiar, but I'll answer it. How does Y currently feel towards Suritsi, the Lover's card? Okay, Justice. Okay, let me pull out some Oracle cards. How does Y currently feel? Okay, loveness. Okay, so Shritzi, you've got the Lover's card. Yeah, so it looks like he wants some type of partnership with you, or or some kind of commitment. But then you've got the Justice card, and for some reason, with these two cards combined, I think it's going to be some type of an arranged marriage. So it's just an arranged marriage, Shritzi. Then you've got the Ace of Cups, so he wants to offer some type of love for you. But I feel yeah, I feel that you and him are going to have some type of partnership, but it looks like it's going to be some type of arranged marriage for some reason. I don't know why I'm getting that. And I feel that he wants to get to know you first, and build that love nest of you, because here he's offering some type of love for you. And this card here is temptation. So I think he's tempted to eat the forbidden fruit. So I think that how it feels like to me that this is some type of arranged marriage. And even though he does what is offering you some type of friendship, yeah, and he wants to build on this love nest of you, it looks like he wants to do things differently for some reason. Yeah. So how does he feel about you? He likes you. Yeah, but I think he wants to get to know you first. Yeah, before you enter into a marriage. So he just likes you. Yeah, he likes you. So you're saying yes, you need to get to know each other first. There was somebody else here that asked the question. Who came into the room? Was it S12? Or was it Joe Mystic? Let me see who that person was. Bear me a minute. So it was Lady Blymouth, Sharisky. Joe Mystic, are you still in the room? If you are, can you type yes down the bottom? Let's see if Joe Mystic is still here. Can people not post their questions until I ask? But if you do want to be... Oh, Trisha said it's Joe Mystic. Oh, you're still here. Okay, Joe Mystics. So your question is, what's going on in my relationship with D? Are you and D together, Joe Mystics? Or is it a love interest? Kate! Escape from Native Swords. Yes, Kate, you can have a reading. So let me just see what Joe Mystics says. So Joe Mystics, is D a love interest, or is he someone that you're excuse me. Get some more cards out. I haven't got enough cards. Sorry, still didn't know how things went. So he's a love interest. He's not somebody that you're dating, no, Joe? Joe? Okay, so let me just see what the cards say for you. Let's pull out some more cards because I need some more decks. So I'm going to add 2 more decks to my reading. The Love Oracle and the Brian deck. How does D feel towards Joe Mystic? He's your boyfriend, okay. How does D feel towards Joe Mystic? How does D feel towards Joe Mystic? Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, folks. Oh, for goodness sake. See what Brian says. How does D feel towards Joe Mystic? Okay. How does D feel towards Joe Mystic? Let me just pull out one more tarot card. How does D feel? Okay, Joe, so you've got the Ace of Wands. So I feel that how he wants to build a foundation with you. Yeah. So he wants to kind of like have a committed relationship with you and plant that foundation for the relationship to grow. But I feel sometimes he feels like he's walking on eggshells with you. And I don't know whether you keep on comparing him to past relationships. Yeah. or whether you keep on going over the past with him and not being able to move forward. But he wants to let that go, and he wants to kind of like build a relationship with you. Has a lot of emotion and wants to start afresh with you, yeah, and just move things on forward. So it looks like that you're harboring a lot of past resentment towards him, and he wants you to let that go and just start afresh and plant the roots for a new relationship. The love angel is saying forgiving and learning. It's saying here, as you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in the present moments. And that one ties on with this card here, which is about you hanging on to your past relationships and not being able to move forward. So Brian is saying, just keep on moving forward. Don't look back on past experiences. He has a lot of passion towards you. Yeah, a lot of warm passion. And he has 3 wishes. I always see this card as luck, long life, and happiness. So it looks like he wants to have happiness with you, a long life and a good commitment. And if it's him from the past, he wants you to forgive him and move forward. Yeah, the love romance angels are asking you as well to move forward and release things from the past. He wants to set a foundation with you and just start all over again. So it looks like, in answer to your question, that he wants to have a relationship with you, a fresh relationship with you, and he wants you to stop talking about the past, or if it's not with him, comparing him to past relationships. So I hope you can take some of that, Joe Mystics. Hi, Muskan Sonny. So I've put my link in the description bar. So if you want to jump the queue, you have to donate. Otherwise, I'm going to be choosing people at random. So I will add my link again, just in case people want to donate. Kate, do you want to post your question, please? Let me just put my link here so people can donate should they want to jump the queue. Hi, I am Luzanne. I haven't seen you before. Welcome to my channel. Good morning. Hi, Eliza. Eliza, I'm choosing randomly, but people can donate if they want to jump the queue. So at the moment, I'm going to wait for Kate from the 8 of Swords to post her question. And then I'm just going to choose randomly, but there is the option to donate should you wish to jump the queue. So Joe Mystic says, what time is it where you are? It is 10 past 10 in the morning, Joe. It's Sam. I can't remember you. I can't remember you, Joe. Okay, so 8 of Swords says, any encouragement messages from the cards to help me keep going through this? I'm in a very dark space. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Let me see if I've got any positive affirmation cards. Let me see if I've got any positive decks for you. Okay, bear me a minute. I'm going to get a positive affirmation deck for you. So this deck here, Kate, it's just an affirmation deck, and it's just got positive, kind of uplifting messages. So what I'll do, I'll shuffle you a few of these cards and a few tarot cards as well, if you just want some uplifting messages. What message do you have, or positive message do you have for Kate? Oh dear. So this one here, Kate, says anything is possible if you've got enough nerve. Yeah. So this card is saying, Kate, to stop thinking negative and try and embrace the positive things in life. Let me shuffle you some tarot cards and see if there's any. Oh, good morning, Maria. You've got the strength card. So this card is asking you to build like inner strength. Don't give up. Have that courage to persevere. And Brian is saying stay grounded and focused. So I think as an uplifting message, Kate, this card is saying, don't think about the negative. Always try and think positive. Yeah. Once you start thinking positive, it will give you the inner strength to continue on your journey. And Brian is saying, just stay grounded and focused. Yeah. So this is the message for you, Kate, for uplifting messages. So I hope you can take that. So I think for you to get through whatever you're going through right now, you have to have a positive mind. Yeah. Stay focused. And also, just have a lot of inner strength, but stay positive. Don't think negative, because sometimes when we think negative, it pulls us in. Yeah. And being happy is a good cure, sometimes a good natural cure from the universe. So I hope you can take that, Kate. So Kate says, thank you, B. I am severely physically disabled and able to leave the bed. So this helps the mindset. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kate. Yeah, just keep strong and think positive. So Lady Knight says, I walked in here at 11. Oh my God, 11.11. So I am Louisiana says, you're new here and I was on your related video list. Oh, happy to be here. It's 4 a.m. here. Oh, have you got a question, Louisa Strong, since you're new to my channel? Let me see who else is coming to my chat room so I can say hello. So Maria says, may I have a reading? Yes, you can, Maria. If you post your question, I'll do you. I'll do the new person. What's her name? Louisiana Strong, and also S12. So if my mods can make that list of Lady Knight of Avalon, Louisiana Strong, and S12, since they've been patiently waiting. Saskia, hi. Thanks for coming to visit me. I'm actually choosing people randomly, but if you know that you can't wait, you can always donate. But at the moment, I've got 3 people that I want to read, and then if I've got time, I will come to you. But if you know that you want to jump that list, you can always, do a small donation. So let me see what this person says here. My name is Harley. Hi, Harley. Thank you for the opportunity. May I ask a question? Am I on the right path? The right path for what, Harley? Is it spiritual path, or what sort of path are you talking about? Can people stop posting questions until I ask? Yeah. So S12, or is it $12? I'm gonna do you after, but can you not post any questions until I ask? Because it kind of distracts me a little bit. The right path in life. That's okay, Harley. Is Harley on the right life path? Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, folks. Oh dear. Just pull out one more tarot card. Oh dear. Okay, let me add a Brian card. Do you have anything to add for Harley, Brian? Okay. So Harley, it looks like you've got a lot on your plate at the moment. Yeah, I don't know whether you're trying to juggle loads of creative pursuits or whether you're just overburdened in general. And it looks like that, you know, if you don't try and release some of this kind of overload, you're gonna possibly lead to burnout. So you know, you're taking on too much at the moment. I feel that you need to probably just focus on a few things, you know, so plant your roots into things that are more focal to you, and don't try and become a jack of all trades because it's going to burn you out in the long run. You need to rest, to take some time out. So it looks like that you're trying that you're dipping your hands in too many things and it's becoming like an overload. Yeah. So you need to kind of like just focus on a few things. Yeah. But I think that you need to take time out right now. Yeah, because you're doing too many things at the same time, and otherwise things are just gonna not go too good for you, become a bit out of your control. So what Brian is saying is it's time for a change, and maybe you need to kind of like change the course of your life, possibly go away and refocus yourself. So your question is, am I on the right path right now? At the moment, it doesn't look like that because you're doing too many things at the same time. You know, you're a bit overloaded. And what the cards are suggesting is that you try and focus on a few things. Yeah, just plant the roots or plant your seeds and maybe two or three things. Yeah. But before you do that, just take time out to reflect and think. Yeah. Otherwise, it looks like things are going to get a bit out of your control, and you're not going to have any control over the situation. So the cards are suggesting that you just take some time out, and Brian is saying, you know, embracing the opportunity, go on a little adventure first. So it looks like you're going to have to just change the way that your life is going right now, because it looks like it's that you're just overburdened with things, and if you're not careful, you're going to have overload and things are going to be out of control. So take time out, maybe go away on a short break and just rethink what area of your life is important to you and plant those roots in that area. Don't have too many things going at the same time. So Haley says, yes, you literally hit the nail on the head. This is the first tarot reading that has fully resonated with me. Wow, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Haley. Thank you. Hi, VG. How are you? Oh, thank you so much, Kate. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Yeah, but we'll chat offline. Yeah, but thank you. So, Maria, do you have your question? And then after you, I'll do S12. Is it S or is it $12? My guy needs to move ASAP. Will he find a new place? Is this the one in America, Maria? Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, folks. What message do you have for Maria with regards to her partner moving? Okay. What message do you have for Maria? This is interesting. Two of Wands. Let me just add some more to this. What message do you have? This is quite a difficult question. Okay, Maria. So Brian is saying, well done. Yeah. Congratulations, and you can celebrate soon. So it looks like in the long run, he will end up moving. Yeah. But it looks like he has to kind of settle some type of dispute before that happens. So I don't know whether his move is due to some kind of fallout. Yeah. But it looks like he has to clear something up. I think somebody will be compassionate and take him in. Yeah. Looks like there also could be a choice of two places where he can go, and he's going to be indecisive as to what one to take. Yeah. But I feel that it could be someone connected to, if he's working, to where he works. So Brian is saying it will happen. When, I don't know. You've got quite a lot of wands in this card, you know, and you've got quite a few cups. So I would say around the summer months, but I can't say for sure when. But it looks like he will end up moving, but he needs to clear up something, you know, clear something up before that happens, and he will have a choice as to where he moves. But it looks like somebody will take him in on compassionate grounds. So I hope that answers your question, Maria. Hi, John. Thicklish, hi, how are you? He did something stupid. Yeah, because the judgment card is about, you know, the judgment card is like out of the old and in with the new. So if he can kind of seek resolution on that, I think he will definitely move, and somebody will take him on compassionate grounds. But I don't know when. That's okay, Maria. I hope you can resonate with that. Hi, Arby. Am I into younger boys? Like, there was somebody here called, is it $12? Don't forget to like, folks, and subscribe. $12. Are you still here? What was your question? Let me find your question. $12. If you're still here, can you post your question, please? Hi, hi. It was S12. That's it. Hi, Dimitra. So S12 says, my best friend S Aquarius feeling for me and our relationship. Currently, we are in a long distance relationship, less communication, but I'm still trying to make it work. Okay. How does the Aquarius feel towards S12? How does the Aquarius feel towards S12? Mm. How does the Aquarius feel towards S12? Oh, okay. Let me one more tarot card. How does the Aquarius? Okay. How does the Aquarius feel? Oops, a daisy. What's that say? Okay. How does the Aquarius? Oh, feel to? Oh my goodness gracious! Excuse me, folks. Okay. Are you still together, S12? Because these cards don't seem to indicate. Okay. So with the Hierophant card, S12, it looks like the Aquarius guy wants more structure in the relationship. You know, it seems like it's all over the place, but he wants more of a structure um in this relationship. You know, he wants more kind of commitment. I think he's been having a little bit of anxiety as well over the relationship because he's not quite sure himself where it's going. You know, is it going to continue to be a long distance relationship, or is it going to get more committed in the long term? Um, he wants to have a relationship where he's emotionally satisfied. So I think right now in the relationship he's not really comfortable, but he wants to be in a place of you where he feels emotionally available and emotionally comfortable. Yeah. And I think he's got a fear that there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I think that's what the anxiety could be over. You know, is there enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going? For some reason, he's heartbroken. Why would he be heartbroken? Um, I think he's worried about losing you because he's got some type of heartbreak there. This card could also mean as well, though, that he's probably carrying hurt from a previous relationship too. But what Brian is saying is just slow down and relax. He's saying take it nice and cheesy. Take it nice and easy, relax, and everything is in good hands. So I'm not quite sure whether this is your fears or his fears. Yeah, but it does look like he does want more structure in that relationship. He does want more commitment. He wants to learn from you and just be one unit. But he's just got a lot of anxiety. So I don't know whether he's been hurt before or whether you've been hurt before. But there seems to be like a lot of anxiety in this relationship, you know, around love. Yeah. Not feeling that there's enough chemistry for it to last. Yeah. Wanting to be comfortable within the relationship. But Brian is saying that just slow down, things will be okay. So I think overall, the Aquarius wants more structure to the relationship, and I think he's worried that there's not enough chemistry to keep that relationship kind of going. So I hope you can take that, S12. Oh, hi, the sun. I like your name. Oh, you're saying that you need commitment from his side. So I'm wondering if these cards are coming from you then. Yeah. But I think he also wants commitment as well. But he's just I don't know whether he's been hurt in the past, but I think he's just got a fear of being hurt. But I think things are gonna be okay in the end though. S12. Just gotta be a bit more patient. So you said thank you, it resonated. That's okay. I like the sun. Yes, you can ask. I'm attracted to that name. Yes, you can ask a question. Vikalish, you can post your question after the sun if you like. I'll come to you afterwards if you want a question. Dimitra, hi Dimitra, may I ask a question? If I get to you, yes, Dimitra, but don't post until I get to you. But if you know that you can't wait, you're free to donate. Can my mods post my donation link in the description bar, please, or in the comments bar? So let's see. Hi Saskia. Oh, you have anxiety. You have anxiety, S12. Yeah. So, but things are going to be okay in the long run. It looks like, don't try and overthink things. Just let things run their natural course. So, is the sun still here? Is that person still here? Looks like they've gone. Okay, Vicky, you want to post your question? And John, if you're still here, type yes. Can my mods add John to the list, please? John Holmes. Yes, John, I'm going to add you to the list. So what I'm going to do, I'm waiting for Vicalish to post her question, and if you can post your question as well, John, I'll do you after Vicalish. So Vicalish says, will everything go well next week in my finances? What message do you have for Vicalish with regards to her finances? What message do you have? Oops. You've got the Six of Wands, Vicalish, so that's a victory. Yeah. So I would say yes for you. Yeah. So in answer to your question, will everything go on next week with my finances? The Six of Wands is a yes and a yes/no answer. Let me just pull a few more cards for you and see if there's anything else to add to this story. You're going to slash through those obstacles, Vicalish. Yeah, so whatever obstacles that you've got, you're going to slash through those obstacles. You may have to do a little juggling here and there, but it looks like it's going to be a victory, in whatever issue you had with your finances. Let me just see what Brian has to say. Bearing in mind, Brian can be a bit flash sometimes. Can you add to Vicalish's story? So Brian is saying, hold on tight through the hard times. Yeah, just keep on going, which I think you've been doing. So it looks like there's going to be some type of victory with your finances. You're gonna have to slash through those obstacles that you've had to endure. It looks like that you've had to do a little bit of juggling here and there to get that answer, but Brian's just saying hold on tight for the bumpy road. So it looks like the answer will be yes to your question, but do bear in mind this is for entertainment purposes only. So you can take that, Vicalish. That's okay. So, John Holmes, yep, you can ask a question. So, do you want to post your question there? Thanks, Maria. Oh, so you want a general reading for June? Yeah. John, is there any particular area that you want to focus on at all, John? What message do you have for John for the month of June? Mm. Is there any particular area, John, that you want to focus on at all? Let me see what message Brian's got for John. What message do you have for John? So the first card that I've got for you, John, is feeling lucky. So I just feel that June might be quite a lucky month for you. Yeah. Um, Brian's also asked me to be gentle on yourself. So I don't know whether you've been kind of rough on yourself, but be gentle on yourself. Be kind to yourself this month. It looks like that your wishes are going to be answered. Yeah. So I don't know what those wishes are, but it looks like something's going to go in your favor this month. What that is, I don't know. This one here, the King of Wands, yeah. This card here is to do with like business. So I don't know whether you've got your own business or you're planning on setting up your own business. I don't know whether things have been not going too well with you in terms of employment, but it looks like in that type of area things are going to be okay. Yeah. With this one, the High Priestess, if I link it to the cards that I already see here, it looks like that there was something that was hidden from you that's going to come to light. Yeah. And this particular thing that was hidden from you might even go in your favor. Yeah. You've got also a Temperance card, out with the old and in with the new. So it looks like there was something from the past. Yeah. That maybe was not good, and that's going to be transformed, right? So that's going to go away, and it's just going to be positive things from now going. So all the kind of like shadow stuff that was going on recently, it's just going to be something of the past, and it's just going to, you're going to be really newly invented. Yeah. All the dark stuff is just going to come to light, and there's going to be a healing process for you. So Brian just saying, be gentle on yourself. Yeah, don't let that those shadow things, take over. Yeah. It looks like now that things have come to light and you're going through that healing process, that is going to be quite a lucky month for you. And I don't know whether this is employment, self-employment, or some type of recognition. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like for the month of June, things are going to be rectified. Things that were hidden are going to come to light, be resolved. You're going to go through your healing process, and you're going to end up feeling quite lucky at the end of it. So I hope you can take from this, John, this jumbled reading. So Vickers says, it's funny, had a vision you telling me that yesterday, and I'm glad you came back. Thanks, dear, for the message. That's okay, Vikalish. So John says, I think it's all connected. Let it flow. Does that mean you can resonate with it? People who are posting their question, yeah, I'm not going to come to you because what it is, as my moderators keep on saying to you, I will choose who I'm drawn to. But however, if you know that you want to be answered ASAP, you can always donate. Yeah. Hi, YouTuber watcher. There is a list, but I randomly choose who I want to go on that list, if you know what I mean. But you can donate. But I see how I feel. I might even come to you. Okay, Eliza, Melissa, you're saying that you donated. Let me check my wait a minute, please. Let me just check my list to see if you donated. I can't see a donation from you, Eliza. Let me see. No, Eliza, you haven't donated. I can't see a donation from you. What's your Kofi name? Let's see. Oh, thank you, John. You subscribed. And John says, yes, it means a lot to me. Oh, thank you, John. I'm glad you could resonate with that. Hi, Richa. So who am I drawn to? Who am I drawn to? Who am I drawn to? Sasha, since you're new, can you post your question, please, if you're still here? Oh, it said you don't know. Okay, what I'll do, it's not showing, but as you're new anyway, can I do you after Saskia, Eliza? Yeah, so I'll do you after Saskia. Hi, Sophie Shields. Hi, Zainab. Hi, N. So Saskia, if you're still here, can you post your question? And Eliza, if you're still here, post your question. Hi, Jeff. So moderators, can you do a list for Eliza, Saskia, and there was somebody else that I was drawn to. Was it Jeff? Oh, thank you so much, Louisiana. Is it Haley? I think your name is, isn't it? Thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. Okay, so Eliza, do you want to post your question then? Because I don't think that Saskia is around. I wonder why my coffee's not showing. Let me just Oh, how I have seen your donation. Thank you so much, Eliza and Harley. Thank you very much. So I must apologise, Eliza. I've just seen your donation and I've seen Harley's as well. Thank you so much, everyone. It's very much appreciated. So if you post your question, Eliza, I'd be happy to answer it for you. Eliza, Saskia, and Jeff. Okay, thank you, Lozy Night. Are T and I going to be together? We're friends until something romantic happens. We are a bit distant. He acts restrained but very nice. Okay, let me see what the cards say about this, Eliza. Am I closing after Jeff? No. How does T feel towards Eliza? Will their relationship ever become committed? Or does T just want to stay friends? What message do you have for Eliza? Oops. He seems to be like a very grounded person, Eliza. Is he an earth sign? Got quite a few discs coming out here. Okay. Let me just type some love cards for you. How does T feel towards Eliza? Okay. That makes sense. How does T feel towards Eliza? Okay. How does T feel towards Eliza? Okay. He's a Gemini. Okay. So, Eliza, you got this card here, Guarded Heart. So it looks like in the past he's been hurt in relationships. So he's kind of guarding his heart. Yeah. He's taking it slowly because he doesn't want to get hurt again. So even though it might appear to you that he's being distant, I think he's just protecting his own self because of what happened to him in a previous relationship. You got this card here. Is it safe to love again? Open your heart and give and receive. So I think what it is, he's trying to because his heart's so guarded because of like previous, like a previous relationship. He's trying to work on himself. He wants to feel safe again to love. Yeah. So that. But it looks like with the Seven of Discs that he does want growth. Yeah. He does want growth in a relationship with you. Yeah. But he wants to be your friend first and get to know you so he can build on that growth within a relationship. And with the Eight of Discs, I feel that he's going through some type of healing and he's learning skills, yeah, on how to kind of love again. So it looks like he's going through some type of healing, and that's why to you it looks like he's not interested, but he is really, yeah. This one here with the tower, this to me is all about things, not being in control, of a situation. Yeah. So I think in the past he wasn't in control of a particular situation with regards to love. Yeah. And it didn't end too well. So that's the reason why he's guarding his heart, and he's working on himself, learning skills so that he can feel safe to love again. But with you, it looks like he does want that growth in the relationship. And also as well, you've got here true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. And you've got the sands of time. So it looks like that how the Aquarius guy is just working on him. Is it the Aquarius guy? He's just working on himself. He's working through his previous relationship. In that relationship he had no control over it. He was very hurt, and he's just working on himself, but he wants to be with you. He wants that growth. Yeah. He wants to feel safe again so that he can love again. Yeah. You are his true love. sands of time. Yeah. So I think he's healing. Yeah. So over time, yeah, things will get better with you. He will drop that guard that he's put up, to protect himself, and it's going to be a happy ending. Yeah. So it just looks like for you, Eliza, that I think your partner's just healing from his past relationship. So that's why he's being a bit guarded with his heart, because he wants to feel safe to love again. He doesn't want to get hurt, because the last experience that he had was really out of his control. But he is working. He does want growth with you. He is working on trying to learn to love again. You are the love of his life. And I think that, within time, yeah, it's going to be a happy ending. So I hope you can take that, Eliza, or resonate with bits of this reading. Hi, Thoth Presence. So Eliza says it resonates. Oh, I'm glad it can resonate. Okay, so Saskia, you're next. Yeah, let me just greet people who've come into the room. Don't forget to like and subscribe. True love. Yes, you are his true love. He just needs to heal. Where is your question? Let me see if I can find your question. Saskia. Here it is. So you wanted to know, is Shrikant relationship a long-term relationship that will end in marriage for both of us? So is Shrikant your partner? Let me see what the cards have got to say for this, Saskia. Will the relationship between Saskia and Shrikant end in marriage? Will the relationship between Saskia and Shrikant end in marriage? Yes, it will. Let me see. Right. Will the relationship with Saskia yes. Just see this one here. Oh dear. Brian, don't be rude with this message. Okay. Okay. Saskia, it looks like the relationship will end in marriage, but not yet. Yeah. So right now there's a few things that you have to put in place. It looks like that you have to kind of like work on the relationship first, like kind of date each other, get to know each other. Yeah. Um you have got the ten of pentacles. So it looks like as well that finances could be a factor. Yeah, so I don't know whether there's financial problems or whether he's trying to set himself up financially. Yeah. So it looks like he wants things to be financially sound before that marriage takes place. Yeah. Um, he has romantic feelings for you. Yeah. Um, children, so children are a factor as well in this relationship. So I think he wants to set that foundation first. Yeah. There is a lot of passion coming from him. Yeah. Um, you need to express yourself more to him as well. I think he feels that you don't express yourself enough to him. Yeah. You're a bit light-headed, so you're a bit in the clouds, a bit with the fairies. Yeah. And you're quite naive. So I think that how things will happen for you in the long run. Yeah, but not yet. Financially, Sankey needs to set himself up financially. Yeah. Um, the cards. So the cards are just saying take a rest from overthinking. Yeah, take some time out. But you need to kind of date each other properly, get to know each other properly. Yeah. Um, and toughen up. So in answer to your question, will he marry you? It looks like he may in the long run, but not yet. His emphasis is more out on making money. Yeah. He's not ready for children at the moment. Yeah. And he feels that if he marries you, that will be a factor, and he's not ready for that. And also you're quite innocent, and he wants to enjoy you a bit more before he marries you. So I hope you can resonate with that, Saskia. Right, let me see who's next on my list. Let me just get some crystals to hold. I'm getting a bit drained. This is my labradorite heart. It's quite good to have when you're feeling a bit drained out and stuff. Gives you a bit of energy. So Saskia says, yes, we need to work as we are young for marriage. Yeah, it looks that way because you've got the innocence card and stuff. He hides his feelings very much from me, and yes, there is less communication now. And you said resonated, Mum. Thank you so much. That's okay, Saskia. Oh, Jeff is next. Okay, so Jeff, are you still here, Jeff? Is Jeff still here? Let's see. Oh, she's giving you some love hearts. Hi, YouTube watcher. I'll see if I get to you. Jeff's not answering. Okay, I'm going to choose somebody randomly. N, because I haven't seen you before. N, are you still here? What's that? I saw there's somebody called N. Just not answering. Okay, so if we do N, Fourth Priestess, and YouTuber watcher, is it YouTube watcher? So N, are you still here? Nope. Fourth Priestess, you're here. Okay, so Fourth Priestess, can you post your question, please? Oh, hi, Robin. I'm okay, thank you. Thanks for passing round. Yeah, and if Robin wants a question, he can go on the list as well. Just type yes or no, Robin, if you want to be added to the list. How does the Capricorn feel? How does the Capricorn Ash feel about me? How does the Capricorn feel towards FOF presence. How does the Capricorn feel towards FOF presence? These cards have just fallen out. Interesting. How does the Capricorn Haley, so you said here, so donating doesn't get something. It does. If you donate, you jump the list and you go to the top of the list. Yeah, so people that donate go to the top of the list. Maria, can you explain to I am Louisiana Strong how it works? I don't want to lose this reading thread. How does the Capricorn feel towards FOF presence? Okay, let me just see what this card. Okay, and let me see what Brian's got to say. How does the Capricorn feel towards be gentle? Okay, so for presence, it looks like the Capricorn doesn't know where he stands. I made a donation 12 minutes before. Oh, I never saw the donation, Louisiana. So what happens is normally if you just say that you've donated, one of my moderators will let me know, and then you can jump the queue. I'm so sorry about that. I never saw that donation, Louisiana. So do forgive me. No, she has donated, but I've already given her a reading. I think I've read you already, haven't I, Louise? I've read her already. All right, let me do this reading. Yeah, I mean, I'll come back to this, yeah, because I'm getting distracted. So it looks like for presence that the Capricorn doesn't know where he stands with you in the relationship, and you know, he wants more balance in the relationship. It looks like that you kind of like blow hot and cold, yeah. 1 minute you're up, 1 minute you're down, and that sends him mixed messages. And these mixed messages kind of overwhelm him. Yeah, they make him feel quite overwhelmed and stuff like that. You know, but he is offering you, he doesn't want to offer you a relationship, but it just looks like that you play games with him, to be quite honest. And that makes him feel kind of overwhelmed. He feels that you're wearing a false mask in the relationship. Yeah. He would like to get to know you more, yeah, and work on that relationship. He's hoping that you will change your mind and just work with him more. Yeah. He loves you, Cupid. Yeah. And Brian is saying be more gentle towards him. So in answer to your question, how does he feel about you? I think he wants to be in a relationship with you. I think he's got infatuation for you. Yeah. He wants to get to know you. But what it is, it looks like you blow hot and cold with him. Yeah. And he doesn't know where he stands in the relationship. And that kind of burdens him. Yeah. And he just wants to offer you love and just get to know you. So it looks like he wants to actually be with you, but it looks like you blow hot and cold with him. Hi, Dr. Victor. I am Louisa Anna Strong. I think I've read you, haven't I? I gave you a reading. Let me just check the. Did you want another reading? Let me just check my list because I'm getting confused now. I think I read you, didn't I, earlier on? I gave you a reading, didn't I? Or did you want another reading? Is that why you denoted? Do let me know. Oh, you're saying here that you're not quite sure whether your first reading was a freebie. Okay, so it's down to you. Yeah, you can either donate for that reading that I gave you earlier on, or um if you want another reading, I can give you another reading. It's up to you. So do let me know what you want to do. Oh, okay. So you got confused. Okay, so what it is, right? I do free readings, but sometimes people can't wait. So people can either donate or they can have a freebie. So it's up to you. Yeah. So um what do you want to do? Did you donate for that reading or would you like another one? It's up to you. Do let me know. So Fourth Priestess says thank you. I hope you can resonate with that reading, Fourth Priestess. I'm good, thank you, Dr. Victor. Who's next, Maria? Did A steal information from me? What does that mean? Can you ask a more normal question, please, YouTube watcher? Or ask another question? So if you want another question, Haley, just post it and I'll read you. Did YouTube watcher? I'm not understanding the type of questions that you're asking. They're quite strange questions. Yeah. Um, can you ask a more relevant one, please? That's what I mean. The way that he's asking his questions or her questions, I'm not understanding. Okay, when you can put that question a bit more clearer, YouTube watcher, I will come back to you. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's just that what it is, Haley. Sometimes people get really impatient when I'm reading. So that's why I say, okay, if you can't wait, then you donate and you get priority. So it's people that donate just jump the top of the queue. That's what the donation is for. Or sometimes I read for people and they just want to donate anyway. So it's an option. It's not a compulsory thing. Does anybody else want a question before I wind up? If you do, just type yes in the description bar and I'll come to you. Oh, hi, Aidan. Thank you. Do you have a question, Aidan at all? Yes, you can ask Dr. Victor. So, Lady Knight of Avalon is saying, I can't answer that. I can't give him a name of somebody who stole from him. He needs to put that question in a more clearer format. Will Haley ever have a family? YouTube watch, if you can put your question a bit more clearer, I'll come back to you. So I haven't forgotten about you. Will Haley ever have a family? So, Maria, it's Dr. Victor on the list. Sophia. Interesting. I mean, that's interesting. Will Haley ever have a family? Will Haley ever have a family? Will Haley ever have a family? Haley, it looks like it's a 50-50 chance. 50-50, I would say. Yeah. It looks like this situation is causing you a lot of mental and emotional heartache. The universe is asking you to trust in whatever interventions you're doing right now. It looks like that this situation of not having no children is guarding your current love life. Brian is asking you to start having fun. Yeah. So it's a 50-50 chance. Yeah. But I feel that if it does happen, it'll be love at first sight and you'll be a very protective mother. So it's 50-50. Yeah. That's you juggling there. And the cards are just suggesting that you shouldn't let this situation get you down because it looks like it's consuming you both emotionally and mentally. And just distrust in the intervention that you're having right now. You know, and start having fun. Don't dwell on it too much. But this hair could also be twins. Yeah, if it does happen. Yeah, it could be a twin pregnancy. So I hope you can take from that, Haley. Lady Night has tarot YouTuber. Yes. Can you add Robin to the list, please, Maria? Toadstool Tarot. So let's try and get this. So basically, I left some important information where I shouldn't have. Yesterday, I left some important information where it shouldn't be been. I don't understand this question. So, are you saying that something was stolen from you? What are you actually saying? Dr. Victor, can you post your question, please? So you're saying 7 years of infertility. See, that could be the the struggle, yeah, and all the heartache that that you've got from it. But I feel that it could be a multiple pregnancy if it does happen, but there's a 50-50 chance. So that there's still hope, put it that way. Okay, so what you want to find out is whether that information was shared. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I want to help you, but I have to come back to you. Yeah, and go to the next question. But please try and pull it for me more clearly. Will AEB have her travel application for approved this time? Okay. Will AEB have her travel application approved? Will AEB have her travel application? Oh my God, grief. It looks like things didn't go this person's way. Yeah, so think things weren't as expected. Things were out of control. Yeah, but I see this person moving to safer water. So it looks like it will happen. Let me just shuffle some more cards. Will AEB get their travel application? Yes, I think it will get approved. I think what happened, there might have been an oversight by somebody that wasn't experienced at that office. Yeah. Um, they missed out on a few details, or maybe this AEB missed out on a few details on the application form. But it looks like this person will move overseas. Yeah. So I feel that they're going to move overseas. Yeah. And it's going to be on compassionate kind of grounds. Let me see what Brian's got to say. Will AEB have their travel application? Yes. It's going to go okay, Dr. Victor. Going to go okay. And I feel that it's going to be a family trip. So it's going to be a family trip. So this person's going to go away with their partner and child. And they'll have 2 children where they move to. So yes, I feel that it will go okay. I think it was turned down before because of a slight oversight. There was something missed. There was something hidden in the original application form. But it's going to get sorted on compassionate grounds. And it's got here, all your prayers are going to be answered. So this person is going to end up traveling. So I hope you can take that, Dr. Victor. Did A look through confidential information? Did A look through the confidential information? I don't think so. Yeah. I think this person's being wrongly accused. Yeah. And they're gonna stand their ground. So I don't think so, no. Yeah. And also as well, this card here means missed opportunity. So I don't think that person looked through it, because it wouldn't be a missed opportunity if they did. So in answer to your question, did A look through things they weren't supposed to? I don't think they did. Yeah. So let me just pull out one tarot card. Let me see what Brian says. So no, the person didn't. So stop accusing them. Yeah, stop accusing them. Yeah, they didn't. It was a missed opportunity. They could have, but they missed the opportunity. And Brian's just saying, be more gentle on that person. Who's next, Maria? Virgo Sun. If my moderators post my link, please, in the comments bar, then you can go into my coffee and buy me a coffee. Okay, so Sophie, can you post your question, please? Can my mods post my link for Virgo Sun, please? Oh, that's great. Oh, that's okay, Dr. Victor. What is the relationship like between my boyfriend Kay? Oh, unfortunately, I don't do third-party readings, Sophie. Do you have another question? Robin, can you post your question, please, Robin? And I'll come back to you, Sophie, if you think about another question. Let me check my donations. What is the chances of meeting a romantic partner at a social gathering this afternoon? Well, let me ask Robin. Yeah. Virgo Sun says, okay, Virgo Sun, I'll do you after Robin, if that's okay. Yeah. Because I haven't seen your donation. I've just looked through. So give it a few seconds and I'll come to you straight away after Robin, if that's okay. Will Robin meet a romantic partner this afternoon at a social gathering? Bear in mind, Robin, this is for entertainment purposes only. And do let me know. Okay, let me just see. Interesting. Okay. Will Robin meet somebody today at a romantic Okay. Will Robin meet someone today? Okay. Just thought one card. Okay, interesting. 50-50, Robin. Yeah. So you've got the Fool. So it's saying that how if you do if you know go there today with a blank canvas, yeah, and see what happens. I don't know whether this thing today is a skills meeting. I mean, what kind of venture is it? Social gathering. So I don't know whether this person, whether you're going to be chatting to people who have got the same social skills as you or the same creative skills as you. Yeah. But it looks like there could be someone that you're going to meet, whether it's this afternoon or in the near future, because it might not even be this afternoon. But it looks like there's somebody that you could meet that could be younger than you and got a very inventive kind of mind. Yeah. This card here could also be like a studenty type of person. So let me see what else the cards are saying. So I'm not sure about today because it could be that this thing today could be like a skills thing where there's going to be students and stuff there. So I'm not quite sure about today. But in the near future, it looks like that you're going to meet someone who you have a strong magnetic chemistry with. Yeah. I thought the person might be a bit younger than you as well. Um, you've got a wandering eye, so it looks like that you're now ready to find a romantic person. Yeah, but your form of romance is a bit fairy tale-ish, and that kind of blends in with the Fool. So I'm not sure whether you're going to meet someone today because I think today is more going to be like a skills meeting. Yeah, but it looks like in the near future there is going to be someone that you're going to meet that there's going to be that you're going to have a chemistry and an attraction to, and I feel it's going to be a younger person. Yeah, kind of like a younger nerdy type of person. But I'm not sure whether that will be today. But this go there with a blank canvas anyway. So, but let me ask the cards, Robin, if you're going to meet somebody in general. Yeah, because it looks like you are going to meet someone soon, but whether it's at that party or not, I'm not quite sure. Will Robin find a partner in the near future? Yes. Yes. So Robin, if you don't meet this person today, you got this card here very soon. So I think that soon you're going to meet somebody who you're going to share a chemistry with. Um, and this person could possibly be your soulmate. I don't know whether you've had issues in the past with loving, but the cards are saying it's now safe to love again. But I just feel it's going to be like a younger person who's quite intellectual that you do meet. So I hope you can take some parts of this reading, Robin. Fairy tale-ish, yeah. Meaning that you're like a romantic type of person, Mills and Boonsy. Maybe try some online if you're not good at making connections with people, Robin. Is anybody else on the list, Maria? Oh, let me see that person donated. Let me just check to see if the person donated. Okay, is it Paola? Paola. Let me just see. Is Paola in the room? Virgo Sun. Yeah, I've got your donation. Thank you. Under Paola Pretty. Thanks so much. Can you post your question, please, Virgo Sun? It is so hot. Oh yeah, Sophie. Yeah, I forgot about you. Yes, can I do you after Sophie Sun, please, Sophie? So under Virgo Sun, I'll come to you. Hi, hello. I'm just waiting for Virgo Sun to post their question. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so what are Oma's Cancer feelings towards me? So is Omar a love interest, Paola, or is he a partner? How does Omar feel towards the Virgo Sun? He's a love interest. Okay. Oops. Okay, let me just shuffle some love cards. How does Omar feel towards Virgo Sun? Oh, he's a nice person. Okay. How does Omar feel towards Virgo Sun? Okay. Let me ask Brian. How does Omar feel towards Virgo Sun? Okay. So, Paola, I feel that with this card here, the Judgment card, I feel that Omar is different to the people that you've dated in your past. Yeah, it's going to be like a breath of fresh air, to be quite honest. He's different to what you're normally attracted to. Um, it looks like he's quite a shy person. Yeah, he likes you quite a lot, but he keeps his feelings within himself. Yeah, and he's quite shy. He's quite a shy person. He hasn't got the inner strength right now to tell you how he feels, so that's why he kind of keeps it within himself. Yeah, and he needs to slash through the obstacle of shyness to let you know. But he's quite a nice guy. He definitely has an attraction towards you. Yeah. Um, he's got a heart of gold, so he's a very caring, compassionate person. I've got a feeling that he's a bit old fashioned as well. Yeah. So if you do decide to go out with this guy, he will court you the old-fashioned way and look after you. Yeah. He's also quite romantic, so he might send you love letters or love texts and stuff. He's quite a romantic type of old-fashioned type of person. Um, and the cards are asking you to free yourself. Yeah. So I don't know whether you're locked into a past relationship, or you're attracted to a particular type of personality that doesn't serve you no favors. Yeah. So it looks like that this guy's going to be different from the type of guys that you've dated before. So I don't know whether you've got a particular personality type that you're normally attracted to, but this guy's going to be different. It's going to be a breath of fresh air. Yeah. He likes you, but he's keeping his feelings to himself. He's quite shy and quite introvert. Um, he hasn't got the confidence yet to ask you out, but he will slash through those obstacles and eventually ask you out. He's very attracted to you, and I think you're also attracted to him. Yeah. Once he does start dating you, he'll write you quite a lot of love texts, love letters, love emails. He's kind of like a romantic person that way. Old fashioned. This card to me reminds me of the Knight of Wands. So someone that believes in dating people, courting people, and stuff like that. Taking the relationship in stages. And Brian is saying that how he's the answer to your dreams. Yeah. So it looks like this guy does like you, but he's just a bit shy. Yeah. He's hiding his feelings towards you, but he's different to what you normally date, and he'll be a breath of fresh air. And it looks like he's going to be the answer to your dreams. So I hope you can take that, Paola or Virgo Sun. Thanks, Maria. To everyone joining, please wait to post your questions unless asked to, or you can donate to jump the queue. Sophie, can you post your question, please? Let's see who's coming to my room. Hi, everyone who's just joined. So just waiting for Sophie to post her question. Oh, there's a fly here. It's really irritating me. That's great. I'm glad you can resonate with that, so Virgo Sun. So Sophie's. Okay, so what are the Aquarius's feelings towards you? Okay, let me ask the card, Sophie. How does Mark feel towards Sophie? How does Mark feel towards Sophie? This is interesting. He's a very introvert person. Interesting. How does Mark feel towards Sophie? How does Mark feel towards Sophie? Interesting. Sophie, is Mark an air sign? And the reason why I've asked that is because you've got let me take this you've got the Page of Swords, the Hermit card, and you've got the King of Swords. So I feel that Mark is a very analytical type of person. At the moment, he's not quite sure. He's trying to figure you out, so he's kind of watching you. Yeah, he's observing you. He's testing you. He's observing you in secret. Yeah, and he's kind of like analyzing you. So to me, it seems like he's analyzing you right now. He's not sure about you. Um, yeah, he's an air sign. Yeah. Um, yeah. So he's actually analyzing you. So the sword makes sense if he is an air sign. He seems to have trust issues. Unfortunately, when it comes to relationships. So that's why he's taking time to figure out to make sure that you're the right person. You know, he's doing a lot of thinking about you in quiet and stuff like that because he doesn't want to get hurt again. Yeah. So this time he wants to make sure that you are the right person before he fully embraces in you. Um, it's got here that you deserve love and you're lovable, and maybe that's what he's thinking when he's analyzing you. Yeah, that he does find you a very lovable person, but sometimes with certain people, once they've been hurt in love, they don't take time out to get that healing before they go into another relationship. Yeah, so I think he's mentally healing and is analyzing um the situation with you and trying to like work on his trust issues. But it looks like that all his analyzing is going to work in your favor because he's going to realize that you do deserve to be loved. Yeah, he is going to conquer his trust issues. It looks like there could be some type of engagement, but to me, the engagement card also means commitment. Yeah, so it doesn't always mean a physical engagement. Yeah, you make him feel like he's on cloud nine, like on top of the world. Yeah, he's going to be very romantic. He's again a very romantic person. Love letters and stuff like that. Love texts, love letters, love emails, and he's going to be the answer to your dreams. Yeah. So it looks like right now, Sophie, um, your love interest is studying you. So he's taking time out to kind of study because I do see the Page of Swords as a student type of person, someone that's taking time out to study somebody. The Hermit card is someone that reflects a lot, you know, reflects in secret, to be quite honest. And the King of Swords is also a very analytical person. So I think he's been studying you. That's why may have appeared to be distant because he's been hurt in the past. Um, trust issues, but I think he's going to realize that you are the one for him. He's going to start to commit to you. Yeah, put you on a pedestal. Send you very romantic texts and love messages, and heaven sent. So I hope that answers your question, Sophie. Oh, it's so hot. B, do you want to add new people to your list? Maria, is there anybody else on the list? Is Ada on that list? Suhu Jesuiti, hello. Yes, you can ask a question. Post your question, Suruti, in clear, concise English, please. That's okay, Sophie. I hope you can resonate with what I've told you, sort of thing, but don't give up on him. Um, yes, Maria. Let me see. So if you add Saruti's posted his question. Maria, can you randomly add two people for me who you feel benefit from a reading? So just randomly add two people. So for those who want a reading, type yes, and then Maria, if you add two of those to the list. So Sahu says, what is hang on, what is AK feel towards me? He again call and message me this month. Oh dear. Not clear. So Suhu, are you saying Are you asking if this person called AK will call you or message you? Is that what you're asking? Oh, Aiden's on the list. Okay, Aiden, post your question and I'll read you after Sahu. Sorry about that. I forgot about you. So if you post your question, I'll read you after Sahu. So Sahil, can you make that question clearer? So you're asking how AK feel. I wanted to see how I'm reading this question. How does AK feel towards you? How does AK feel towards Sahu? Will he ring her? Are you a he or a she, Sahu? Or are you non-binary? How does Sahu how does AK feel towards Sahu? How does AK feel towards Sahu? Oh, you're a he. Okay. How does oh, you're a girl. Okay, sorry. Oh, that's good. How does AK feel towards Sahu? Okay. How does AK feel towards Sahu? Okay. And let me ask one more card from Brian. How does AK feel towards Sahu? Ah. Okay, so let me just take this off here. Okay. So Sahu, what it is with AK, yeah, he's just a bit sensitive. He is, he's got a heart of glass, so he's easily hurt. So he's a sensitive type of person. So maybe when you're dealing with him, deal with him with care. I think he's had time to kind of weigh out the situation. So he's had time to reflect on what has happened. Yeah. And it looks like that you two are going to make up again. Yeah. So I think you asked the question, will he contact you? It looks like he will, because this card here, the Four of Wands, is about setting up home together, setting up a foundation together. So I think that the argument's going to blow over. Yeah. I think he wants to get to know you. Yeah. A bit more. So he obviously likes you. He wants to get to know you a bit more. Yeah. Um, this is saying that maybe go to a few friends next time he has this episode. Yeah. But I think overall, yeah, this you're gonna settle down with this guy, and the answers to your prayers are going to be answered. So in a nutshell, Sahu, it looks like your partner is quite a sensitive person. He gets angry quite quickly, quite hurt quite quickly. And I think the cards are just asking you just to bear that in just to bear that for future. Yeah. But I think he wants to sort things out with you. He wants to balance things out with you. Yeah. He's sorry. He wants to set up, he wants to have a foundation with you. He wants to get to know you more. So I think that once you get to know him a bit more, and maybe speak to some of his friends, yeah, you'll be able to deal with his outbursts, because it seems like he's quite a fragile person. And it looks like that things are going to be okay between you and this guy. So I hope that answered your question, Shahu. I'm not sure if he loves you, but he likes you. Yeah, he's just got like he's too sensitive. You know, he gets angry quick and stuff. You know, does he miss you? I think he's been weighing out the situation. Okay, so who's next? I think it's Aiden. Can you tell me the energy around business and a job? Sure, Aiden. What is the energy around business or employment for Aiden? What is the energy? Oh dear. Can't keep some bloody stalking me today. What is the energy? Oh, that card. Hang on, that card just fell out and I'll pull it back in again because I thought it was a repeat of the last reading. It will come out today. Oh, God, Bennett. That card keeps on coming out. Okay. What is the energy around okay. So Aidan, with the temperance card, yeah, I feel that you might have to be a bit more flexible in terms of the kind of areas you're going into with regards to employment. So I don't know whether you've got like set goals or set fields of employment that you want to go into. This card here is saying that you might need to be a bit more adaptable and a bit more flexible. I feel that you might have more than one skill. You're quite multi-skilled, so maybe you might need to blend some of those other talents together in terms of business. You've got the strength card reversed, so I don't know whether this is making you feel anxious and making you feel unconfident. This journey that you're going through, so it's the cards are suggesting that you do stay confident, yeah, and try not to let this play on your emotions. You will slash those obstacles, yeah. Pedro, I've got a feeling that this is going to be in some kind of creative business, yeah. Next to it, you've got the high priestess. So this could mean either, and also it being a page as well. It's something that's in its infancy, yeah. So if it is a business, it could be a self-employed because you have the the Four of Wands card fell out, yeah, and I couldn't find it again. And while I was shuffling, and the Four of Wands to me, in terms of business, is sometimes working from home, yeah, or even self-employment, but working in the confinements of your home. But this card here, the Page of Wands, is something that you've been working on, something that you've been kind of not studying, but kind of like having an idea on. And then you've got here the high priestess. So it could be either a spiritual kind of job, you know, like maybe a tarot practice or some type of spiritual practice, or it could be another hidden, because this card here is just that you're a jack of all trades, that you've got many different blended talents. It could also be in an area of work that you've hid from other people, but it's something that you've been working on in its infancy. And then Brian is saying he loves it when a plan comes together, success. So it looks like that the project that you've been working on in secret, or it could even be a tarot project, not tarot, a spiritual project, yeah, that plan that you've been working on, the business plan, will come together. So your question was, let me see what your question was again. The energy, was it the energy involving your work? Can't find the question again. So I think, Aidan, that it looks like that you might go into self-employment, yeah. It looks like that you've been working on something anyway, and that plan will come together. But you've also got quite a lot of skills that you can fall back on. Yeah. So it looks like eventually things will come together. It looks like it's been a slow process for you, and it has impeded in your confidence. But I think that it goes towards self-employment and your plans that you've had for employment will come together. So I hope you can take that, Aidan. Oh, you're wanting to start a mediumship business. Okay. So that's great. Because obviously for that you have to be very confident. And the temperance card could, you know, be found in that even mix. That's great. So the plan will come together, Aidan. And the tarot cards are just saying, hang on in there. So I'm glad you can resonate with that, Aidan. Thanks for coming. So I'm just getting Crystal a minute. I'm getting a bit drained. So Star, post your question. Can you make that question a bit more clear, please? I don't understand what you're saying. Any messages from spirit regarding my concern? That's just not a normal question. Can you rewrite that question, Soul Star, and I will come back to you if that's okay. Um, it's just a very strange question. Lady Knight, who's next on the list? I'll come back to you, Soul Star. Okay, I haven't forgot that. Just kindly reword that question for me. Maria, is there anybody else that you'd like to choose? Good morning, Shauda. No more on the list. Okay, Soul Star, I'm going to give you a few minutes to try and rephrase that question. And if not, is anybody else here that needs to be? Would anybody else like a question before I wind down? Let me see. Can I? Okay. How does H feel about me? Is H a love interest, Soul Star? How does H feel towards Soul Star? How does H feel towards Soul Star? Let's pull out one more card. How does H feel towards Soul Star? Okay, so Solstar, it looks like he wants to change that dynamics from friendship to a possible romance. Yeah, but he wants to do it slowly. Yeah, he wants to take his time and do it step by step. Yeah. Um, he likes flirting with you. He's attracted to you. And Brian is saying that you can create your own luck. So it looks like he doesn't love you, yeah, but he likes you. Yeah, he wants to change that dynamic from maybe friendship to partner, but he wants to do it at a slower pace, and he wants to flirt with you and have fun. So that's all I can say at the moment. So I think he just wants to get to know you. He fancies you. He's attracted to you, and he would like it to be more than just friends. So I hope you can take that, Soul Star. Platonic, yeah. He wants it to be more than platonic. So just see how it goes, yeah. But he would like more. Yeah, post your question, please, Shaida. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, folks. Okay, I'm also waiting for Sharida to post. How is everyone? I got some new tarot cards today. Let me see what cards I got. Hang on, what's this? Nazrin, if you post, if you, I'll do you after this. I'll do you after Shahida. What's something my partner just wants me to know? Oh, I wish you'd write clear. It's giving me a headache. Good morning, Shahid. Can you write this more clear, please? Honestly, what's something my partner just wants me to know? Doesn't make sense. It's giving me a headache. Can somebody dissect this? This is just wasting my time. I'm not understanding what it is, Shahida. Yeah, the question that you've written is not in clear English. I don't understand what you're talking about. So are you? Oh dear. Okay, so you put hello on the list. Okay. So Shahida, yeah, are you? See this question here. What's something my partner Jay wants me to know? Just does not make sense. So what if you can rephrase that question? I'll come back to you. Yeah, because it's when it's not written clearly, I'm wasting my time trying to figure it out when I could be answering other people's questions. There was somebody before. There was Nazim, I think. I think before. What's this say? Why am I seeing lots of? I don't know what she means by this, man. I'm getting a headache. Synchronicities. What do you mean by synchronicities? Oh my god, I'm gonna flipping lose the plot. Will Rachel ever come back in my life with a love offer? For flip's sake. What do you mean by love offer? How does the Libra feel towards Nashrin? How does the Libra feel towards Nashrin? It looks like he's left that relationship. How does the Libra feel towards Nashrin? Dear. How does the Libra feel towards Nashrin? How does the Libra feel towards Nashrin? So Nashrin, let me see. So it looks like he left the relationship, yeah, or you left the relationship, yeah, because there was not enough chemistry, to keep the relationship kind of going, sort of thing. But it looks like now that he's had a change of mind and he now feels safe to love you again, yeah, and he will try and charm you back, yeah. And Brian is saying this time he won't let you down. So it looks like he's coming back. Yeah. He thought that he didn't love you no more. That's why he left in the first place. But it looks like now that he's realized that he does love you. Yeah. He's going to try and charm himself back into your life again. And Brian is saying that this time it will work. So I hope you can take that, Nashin. Yeah, he left you, Nashim, because he thought that there wasn't any chemistry, but it looks like he changed his mind now. He's going to come back to you. Okay, who were the other two people that So there was two other people I think that I said I will come back to. Who were those two people? Hello? I don't understand this question, hello, so I can't answer that question. And the other one was, I think that was it. Okay, folks. So thank you so much for spending time with me. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll try and come back on next week. I'm sorry that I couldn't get through to everyone. When you post your questions, can you post clear questions so that I can just answer it? Because otherwise, if I have to try and figure out what you're actually trying to say, it wastes everyone's time here. So I'll see you soon and take care. Bye. And thanks my moderators too. Very much appreciated. Bye.